So like millions of people around the world, since March, I have been working from home. I was able to work from my PC, but then work provided me with a laptop, a tiny little 14-inch screen, So what did I go and do? I went and bought myself a new monitor. I bought the Samsung 4K UHD monitor, 28 inches. Woo! So let's get the scissors, let's open the box, let's see what's inside, see how it sets up easily, see how it sets up, see how you set it up. Fuck's sake. See the menus, and also more importantly, that picture quality. Hi everyone, welcome to IoT X is on Tech. Thank you very much for joining me again. So on this episode, yes, I bought myself another monitor. So not really to complement the ultrawide I got behind me, but to use this one instead. So this is a Samsung LU28R550UQUXEN. What a mouthful. So this is a 28 version UHD monitor. It's an IPS screen, ultra high definition. It's got HDR, which I didn't even know about. It's FreeSync, AMD FreeSync. Now, because it's a 4K monitor, this only does 60 Hz, so don't expect gaming brilliance from this thing. And it's got a three-sided bezel-less design. So I picked this up from Currys here in the UK. Picked it up yesterday, and it's currently on offer at £199. So if you live near a Currys and you fancy picking up one of these up on Black Friday, for example, although this video is probably coming out on Saturday, but they've had it at £199 for quite some time. Very good price. So let's see what we have in here. Now, I didn't know which way was up. Now, on the box, it says top somewhere. No, there, just pointing up that way. But if you look at the writing on the side of the box, it's that direction. So I'm guessing this is the top. Now, one way I can tell is, I know I'm waffling on about the box, but the tape along the bottom is clear. The tape along the top has got Samsung written on it, so I'm hoping this is going to be the top of the box. Yes, it's the right way. Oh, I hope you can see everything here. So on the box, it has some instructions. So it's got the control stick. Looking at this, is underneath the monitor, whereas on that monitor over there, it's on the right-hand side at the back. A little joystick control. You can turn it on and off, go through the menus, etc. Change your brightness, input select menus, and I think the volume is the other one on there. So it says here, control on, menu control. Oh, it looks exactly the same, to be honest. Okay, brilliant. So a UK plug now. Why are you getting excited about a UK plug? Because on Currys' website, on the reviews, by the way, some of them were saying they only come with the EU plug. So it's good to see this has got a great British three-pronged plug that you can stand on in the dark and practically kill yourself. We have the stand, which I will be using. I'm not going to bother buying a monitor arm for this monitor yet, anyway. What else do you have in here? Okay, looks like, ooh, HDMI cable. Yes, a HDMI. Let's do the all important measuring. Ooh, looks like a 2 meter. So from there to there, 1 meter, and oh, maybe not, 1.5 meters. That's still decent though. Thank you, Samsung, for that. And the wall wart plug with the figure 8 that goes in there, so you can have it quite a distance away, and an L-shaped jack plug to go into the bottom of the monitor. We have there's the EU plug I was on about, so it comes with both of them. I ain't moving to Europe anytime soon. We've got a little cable holder for the bottom of the stand. Got something for a hole cover. It's a bit weird. Wow. User manual CD. Why don't they start putting these on USB sticks now? Yeah, they're cheap enough. Come on, manufacturers out there, even like motherboard manufacturers. I know you can go to the website, but what happens if you have problems connecting to the internet, something wrong with the driver maybe that Windows doesn't have? Stick on a USB stick, stick in the box. So there's the instructions. we've got a couple of stickers here telling you how green it is. Oh, so it's only in the B band. 41 watts for a 28-inch monitor. Over a year. Oh, what's that? That's even worse. That's only a G rating. Yeah, wowzers, that's a bit disappointing. In this part of the box, get it out, there we go. The other part of the stand that connects to the back of the monitor. So this monitor is only a tilt monitor. It doesn't do side to side, only goes backwards and forwards. It doesn't go up or down either, which is absolutely fine. Ah, crikey, that's film stuff. Okay, so it's not shiny, which is nice. It's not going to attract the dust when you clean it, for example. Some monitor stands, they're so glossy that they just really attract the dust. So let's get the other bit out. So it looks like a screwless design to connect this to the back of the monitor. Looks as if it just clips in. But this bit feeds through there, and it has a screw with a little like handle thing on it. Yeah, so it makes it easy to screw in. So two rubber pads by there, rubber pad in the middle, and of course a rubber pad at either end, so it doesn't scratch your desk. So it doesn't look to sit that high. Yeah, that's steady. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. What connectors does it have? So this has a Kensington lock. It has two HDMIs, HDMI in 1, HDMI in 2, display port in, the service USB port, and of course the DC 19 volt in and a headphone output. So this monitor does not have speakers on it. So when you connect it up and then you see in your taskbar, you've got the speaker icon, you click on that and it shows up the monitor. It's not because it's got speakers in it, it's because it's got a headphone output. So you can divert the audio through your graphics card, through the HDMI/DisplayPort cable, and then you can plug your headphones in or speakers or line out to an amp into the back of the monitor. Ugh. Clang, 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 clang. Right, let's face down. Make sure you do it on a desk, not on the floor, on the carpet, just in case the floor is uneven or there's something in the carpet that could scratch the front of your screen. It's got the stand. Let's gently pull this forward, not dragging along the table. Oh. Ooh. It doesn't just sit in there like that, does it? Wow, that's super easy. Okay, let's try and pick it up, not touching the edges of the screen. And there we go. Ooh. That's very nice. I like that. So the controls are in the middle at the bottom. Hey, I like that a lot. Right, let me get a HDMI cable. I'll plug it into the back and then we see what it looks like. Okay then, so I've plugged in a HDMI into HDMI port 2. I've plugged in the power cable, and tell you what, this little cable tied in the back works really, really well. I'm very pleased with that. Let's see how good the picture quality is. So the power button is underneath. Oh yes, there's a blue little light to indicate that it's powered on. PC's detected. Ooh. Look at the 640 by 480. I think I need to go into the graphics on my main computer. Okay, so this is connected up to my main PC, as you know. It's got an RX 570 8GB graphics card in there. When I first turned the monitor on, it was on HDMI 2.0, which is kind of good if you want high FPS. But I switched it to HDMI 1.4, And now it looks as though it's gone to the main size. Give me some information here. Current resolution, oh, it's gone off now. Information. So we've got HDMI 2, 67.5 kilohertz to 30 hertz, current version, blah. Ah, wow. I'm liking this. So this is VESA mountable. VESA mountable is the 4 little screw holes on the back of the monitor. Now, I have read some reviews that because this monitor has a slightly curved back, see the circle there? So you might have some issues with the square, properly square VESA mount, going if the plate is, you know, a bit large. So you may have to use tiny little standoffs, maybe put some load of washers in there, or a bolt, some nuts rather, to, you know, keep it a bit further away from the circle there, the half circle. But see, there's a little cable clip I was on about there. I don't know if you can see that. Brilliant. What's this little clip for then? This little thing is just, I see. So keeps them tidy going all the way up so you don't see them from the back. That's very good, that's very good. So what's the uniformity like then? More so, what's the tiltability like? Tiltability. So that's as far forward as it'll go. I think that's what they mean by like the -5%. How far back does it go? Oh, that's quite far back. Yes. I like the minimalistic design on this. It's got a 3-sided bezel-less design, which it does look like it when it's turned off, but you can obviously see some bezels on here, obviously when it's turned on. You know, it's not like a smartphone where it goes edge to edge screen. So let's get into some specs about this then, shall we? So I've just gone to the Samsung website. So here we see it's obviously 3840 pixels by 2160. The brightness is 300 CDM. And of course, it's an IPS panel. Scrolling down, it also shows us a HDR10. So when I was in the display settings, it did come up with HDR10, but of course we all know HDR10 isn't all that really. And the max refresh rate, unfortunately, is only 60 Hz, considering this is a 4K screen. Scrolling down the list, yes, it has a game mode and also the important FreeSync, but of course FreeSync will only be at 60 Hz maximum. Scrolling a bit further down, and of course we can see it has 2 HDMIs by there as well, and a display port. Now this also has factory tuning, so it's supposed to be color graded to the factory. We've also got the wall mount sizes here, 75 by 75, so you're going to put it on a stand. Power consumption is 41 watts with a maximum of 48. If you're going to put it on a desk arm, it weighs 5 kilos, and of course, as we know, it comes with a HDMI cable. So let's have a look at the menus then. So push the little nubbin underneath. To the left, you've got your input selector, so HDMI 1, HDMI 2 display port. To the right, you have your picture-in-picture or picture-by-picture settings. At the bottom, you've got then power off. And at the top, you've got your important menu. So let's have a click in and see what sort of options you get. Now, bear in mind, I was only connected via HDMI at this point, so some of the display port settings it won't show. And it also shows stuff like the HDMI black levels, for example. You can change those if you're connected to a different type of graphics card. So very interesting monitor this. The menu system is very similar to my 34-inch ultra-wide, but the bezels do look pretty good, to be honest, compared to my 34-inch ultra-wide behind me here. Menu system is very similar. It's not really these gaming ones that you've seen on some other Samsung monitors that they do. So if you want to buy this product, then hit the description below. There's a link in there for Currys and other places. Don't forget, it's on offer at Currys at the moment, £199. They also do the 32-inch version for £229. So grab a bargain while you can. So did you like this video? If so, then please give us a thumbs up. If not, then hit that thumbs down button twice. Thank you very much. If you haven't done so already, then guess what? Hit that subscribe button down below. I've got a few interesting videos coming up soon about PCs. Yes, I'm going to be building a PC and reviewing a PC case. And yeah, a couple of other things coming up. So if you want to be notified of my next video, then don't forget to hit that bell icon as well. So thank you very much for watching today's episode of IoT Ixis on Tech. I have been Ixis. This has been the Samsung LU28R550UQUXEN 28-inch 4K UHD monitor. So I'll catch you again on the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.